Hi there, Jim Casey here, and welcome to video number 7 of AMS's 9-part video series. In the last video, we talked about hotlines and branded hotlines in particular. Today, we're going to cover the second half of this subject, unbranded hotlines. Let's do a quick recap. A hotline is a toll-free number that allows your prospects to access your information 24/7. Think of it as the internet, only it's without a computer and over a phone line. Here's an interesting stat for you. While only about 70% of people have access to the internet at home, virtually 100% of people have a telephone or cell phone. Toll-free recorded messages are a non-threatening way for prospects to get your information at no cost to them. Now, why would you use a toll-free number versus a normal number? Here's why, and good marketers know the answer. Tests have revealed that a toll-free number outperforms a local number by about 5 to 1. But that's not all. A toll-free number can handle multiple calls, provide you with reports that will tell you the phone number and address of the caller and how long they listened to the message. If they left a message, AMS can even transcribe it and send it to you by email so you can load it into your contact management system. In fact, our toll-free recorded message hotline will fax back information to the caller or mail your information to their home address automatically. Here's an example of an ad with a local phone number. Can you see the disadvantage to it? Well, there are a couple of them. First of all, why would anyone call that phone number? Remember, not all people are ready to make a decision right now. They're in the process of making a decision, which means they want information. When they call a salesperson, that person's job is to make a sale. The prospect may not want to talk to a salesperson, so why would they bother calling when they could get the information they want another way? Let's say your color TV broke the day before the Super Bowl. You walk into Best Buy where you find yourself in front of 500 televisions. A salesperson comes up to you and asks if they can help you. What do you think your first response is? No thanks, just looking. At this point, you're overwhelmed and you don't want to be sold. You haven't even begun to research. You want to make an educated buying decision based on information you collect. Now, you either start looking or go home. Remember, we're an information society now, and people will gather that information when it's convenient to them. It might be 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. The critical thing is that our businesses have to be available to give that information when our customers want it. Your hotline is running 24/7, so you're covered. Then there's the question, who's answering the phone? Can you trust the people in your business to answer the phone professionally and in a friendly manner, giving the caller as much time as required to satisfy their needs every time? They might be helping a customer in the store and might not have the time to give the same dedicated service to a caller or give the same perfect sales pitch every single time. Sometimes your staff might be juggling 5 or 6 calls simultaneously. Toll-free recorded messages handle each call with the same consistency each and every time. When you advertise with a hotline, make sure you add these words just before the toll-free number. Call our 24-hour pre-recorded information hotline. By doing this, you will increase response because the caller will know they don't have to talk to a live person. They won't have the pressure of trying to be sold. After you've listed the toll-free number, you need to tell the caller which unique ID number to dial. For example, enter ID number 1234. AMS gives you 1,000 mailboxes, so you can choose any 4-digit ID number to track the effectiveness of the ad. You might have one ad, but you might place that same ad in multiple publications. You might have it in the Pennywise or the Thrifty Nickel. You might have it in a community newspaper. You might even use it on a postcard or insert. This is how you track your marketing efforts. Once a caller leaves a message, the information is automatically loaded into the automated lead management system and tracked by the marketing campaign. Imagine having all the people who call your toll-free recorded message hotline in a database so that you can have access to that information to market to those prospects in a sequential manner. Let's say you're a dentist and you've placed a generic ad in the paper about how to have brighter, whiter teeth, and you've provided a toll-free number to call and get a free report. Here's what a typical script would say once a prospect called your hotline. Hi, thanks for calling the Dental Free Report Hotline. Please enter the 4-digit ID number of the special report you wish to receive. This way, you could have several ads about different topics. Topics including implants, dental cosmetic surgery, how to eliminate migraine headaches, sedation, and more could all be on the same hotline. You could even have the same ad running in multiple publications. All you'd have to do is add more 4-digit ID numbers for tracking. Once they enter the 4-digit ID number, the script might say, to receive your free $1 Million Smile magazine and free report, you can't hide ugly, chipped, embarrassing, stained, or crooked teeth, but you can fix them fast with a comfortable, affordable smile makeover. Please leave your full name, mailing, and email address. Please speak slowly and spell any uncommon names or words. We will mail out the magazine and report immediately, and you'll receive them in just a few days. Thank you. The hotline I just described is called an unbranded hotline. It doesn't mention your name, what the name of your company is, or even that you're a dentist. It just gives information that will solve a prospect's problem. The greeting can work for any type of business. It could say, thank you for calling the real estate information line. Thank you for calling the automotive information hotline, the insurance information hotline, or the health information hotline. It's easy and it works every time in every business category. Take a moment and listen to what these individuals have to say.
AMS hotlines have made my life easier. I don't no longer have to cold call. I get calls coming into me. I just have my assistant go to the phones and check the messages, and it's a no-brainer. It's just, you don't have to it cuts your work from working 5 hours a day making calls to now I'm just returning calls from serious buyers and sellers.
I'm actually in the pool with my children all weekend long, and I have 30 or 40 messages to return every single Monday morning. What a way to start the week.
They did exactly what he said they would do. They started sorting and sifting our leads and cut down the amount of time we were taking throughout our day to deal with clients that just weren't going to take us where we needed to go. We just took 2 listings on because of a response on our hotline, and the 2 listings combined are over $2 million.
That completes Hotlines. Stay tuned for the next video that discusses email broadcasting, one of the great stay-in-touch technologies in your marketing arsenal. Once again, thanks for your time today, and I'll see you soon. For AMS, I'm Jim Casey.